Title: The Quiet Before the Storm. Narrated by me, the wife, Anna Calderon. You never think your life will fall apart on a Wednesday. But mine did. That morning, the coffee tasted burnt. The sun came up with a strange stillness. My husband David barely looked at me over breakfast. And my teenage daughter, Eliza, was locked in her room again, pretending I didn't exist. My name is Anna Calderon. I was a good wife, a good mother. I made our home warm. I kept the peace. I cooked every night, even when nobody said thank you. For years, I believed that was enough. Until I found the letter. It was buried under a stack of David's work papers. Just a small, cream-colored envelope addressed to him in handwriting I didn't recognize. My fingers shook as I opened it. I miss you. Every night is lonelier than the last. Are you sure you can't leave her soon? Love. I stared at those words like they were written in fire. I didn't confront him right away. That's not my style. I'm the type who plans, who thinks, who survives. Instead, I smiled at him that evening when he walked through the door. I set the table for dinner. Roast chicken, his favorite, with rosemary potatoes. I poured him a glass of red wine and kissed his cheek like nothing had changed. Because if he could pretend, so could I. But inside me, a storm was building. Over the next few days, I played detective. Watched him. Took note of his sudden smiles at his phone. The new cologne he wore. The way he started locking his laptop. Her name was Marissa. She worked at his law firm. Younger, blonder, hungrier. The kind of woman who didn't carry stretch marks or worry lines. I imagined her sitting across from him at lunch, laughing too loud at his tired jokes. I imagined her touching his hand, gently, like I used to do when we were 23 and madly in love. 20 years. That's how long we've been married. 20 years of memories, holidays, heartbreaks, and laughter. Gone. Just like that. But this isn't just a story of betrayal. It's deeper than that. This is about a family unraveling. A wife rediscovering who she is beneath the titles of Mom and Mrs. Calderon. Let me tell you what happened next. Chapter 1. The dinner table. It was a Sunday evening. The whole family sat around the table for once David. Me, Eliza, and our son Jamie. He's 12. Sweet boy. Still thinks the world is fair. David was halfway through a joke when I interrupted. Who's Marissa? I asked, calm as ice. The table fell silent. You could hear the clock ticking on the wall. David blinked. What? I said, who's Marissa? I repeated, slicing into my chicken. The one who writes you love letters. Jamie looked confused. Eliza dropped her fork. I don't know what you're talking about, David muttered. I turned to Eliza. Did you know your father's having an affair? Mom, she gasped, face turning red. Jamie dropped his fork. What's an affair? David stood. Anna, enough. No, David.